We're about to do a reading on the energies of your beautiful divine masculine. Before I start, I want to get my ring on because it helps with the energies. Thank you so much for your comments on the last reading. I'm very excited for today's reading. So let's see what's going on in the energies, okay? Something's about to happen. Something's about to make itself known to you. And it's almost hard for me to believe it. The spirit said, get out of the way, Adama. Get out of the way. Let this reading flow. But something's about to give, okay? Something's about to change. Something's about to happen. And it's going to happen very soon. So I'm seeing I'm seeing that Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, like two of the fastest cards in the tarot. I'm seeing that. So anyway, let's get started because we don't know what Spirit's going to say today. We don't know. But that's what I got downloaded. So let's get started. Archangel Michael, please put your love, light, blessings and protection around us, the collective, the Ace of Cups collective. If you don't know who we are, we're the Ace of Cups collective. Hello, welcome. My name is Adama. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for clearing the decks of previous energies and readings. Please put protection over me, your love and your light and your powerful shield, and over our gorgeous divine feminines and our beautiful divine masculines. Thank you so very much, Archangel Michael. Thank you. Okay, we're going to get started. I always go to this deck, don't I? Always go to this deck. Oh, a card just dropped off. A card just dropped off. The Six of Swords. Something's coming to you. Someone's coming to you. Somebody's coming to you. All right. Thank you, angels. Yeah, and a secret is going to be revealed. The moon. Thank you so much to the angels. Thank you for sending us your signs, your synchronicities, and your numbers. I'm seeing a lot of 888s as well. I saw Queen of Cups and the moon. You're going to receive a a revealing of the secret from the one who's coming towards you in that Six of Swords card. Thank you so much to our ancestors and thank you to our spirit guides. Thank you to our spirit teams. A card just fell. Oh. Somebody doesn't know if they're going to get their wish, which is you. You're the wish. Let's see what's going on, okay? I'm going to shuffle a couple more times and then we're going to get started, okay? Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I'm tuning in right now. We saw that Six of Swords. Oh my gosh. Secret plan. Which, yeah, there's a secret plan. There's a secret plan. We have two knights. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles upright. We have a plan. I'm seeing it as a plan because the plan has been a theme recently. And in reverse, the theme has been like a hidden plan rather than a plan gone wrong. But let's see what Spirit has to say. And we got the Three of Cups. I need to clarify some things, Spirit. I'm going to clarify first with Tarot, then I'm going to add some Oracle. So bear with me, please. Oh, yeah, they're really nervous. Knight of Swords. You have three knights now. Knight of Swords in reverse with Strength in reverse. Oh my gosh. Let me just put them down there. Oh my gosh, Spirit. I don't know where to start now. That took me by surprise to see three knights coming out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Someone has made a decision. This is your beautiful divine masculine. They've made a choice to release something that's keeping them financially tied up. Rather than choosing to be with them for the money, they're choosing to release it and to compromise. And it's a choice. It's a financial thing very much. very much. Yeah, because they've been really thinking this through. And I'll tell you why, because we got this Knight of Pentacles upright coming towards you. Oh, and I didn't even see this. I didn't even notice this fell, but there's going to be a celebration because there's going to be a divorce. A celebration, also justice is coming your way. Think something you deserve to celebrate as well. But there's a secret plan, okay, to have to come together. But we're going to get a bit deeper. I'm going to pull some more tarot. Can you tell us about the Knight of Swords in reverse? Yeah, somebody has cut themselves loose from something that's been holding them back. Something that's been holding them back. I'm seeing a woman walking away from a man with bags in her hands right now. That's significant. That's significant. Third party karmic has left the building. That's what I'm hearing. An ending. An ending. So why the Knight of Swords in reverse? Yeah, there's an absolute divorce going in the works, okay? Somebody who's in a married situation or in a relationship, a commitment at a similar level of a marriage is going to end something. Lovers in reverse is going to put an end to that, okay? And then they want to start being with you, dating you, celebrating with you. That's the Three of Cups. And they're leaving somebody, okay? The Chariot in reverse with the Eight of Cups. They're leaving a situation. They're just fed up. They're fed up, and they've been holding back on this cup of love that the universe is trying to bring into their lives, and they're done with it. They know that they've made a decision. They've been thinking it through and thinking it through and thinking it through. They know that they've invested a lot in that karmic relationship, and they're going to have to take a hit on that. Absolutely. But there's an ending and a beginning coming here. There's a new chapter coming. I'm going to put all the cards back, and I'm going to go to the Oracle now. Even though we do those in an extended reading, there will be an extended reading today. If this resonates so far, I wouldn't mind a like for the video or even subscribe. Thank you so much. Okay, let's why am I here back at the tarot? Okay, spirit's not done. All right, they're really trying to sort of think about what the next step is going to be. But this is a lot of planning. This is a lot of planning. They've been doing a lot of planning. Okay, they haven't implemented a step as yet, but they have been thinking about what to do next. Yes, Spirit, what to do next? Because I'm hearing again Tracy Chapman. We've got to make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. So they're manifesting a plan. That's why we started with the Six of Swords. Leave tonight or live and die this way. Right, so there's a fast car, Tracy Chapman. Right, they have to take your fast car and keep on driving. They need to get out of there. They got to get out of there. I got to get away. I want to get away. Lenny Kravitz. That's interesting. So they're manifesting it. The magician is no freaking walk in the park, man. Okay, this is like not just a plan. This is manifesting. This is a major arcana card. And look, I told you, Eight of Wands is in the readings again. The Eight of Wands, this is manifesting fast, okay? Whether or not you know it or not, okay? This is absolutely manifesting. Now, okay, yes, it's a collective reading. Yes, it is. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to claim. Okay, if you want a specific reading for your specific situation and your specific beautiful divine masculine, you would have to book, obviously, a personal reading with me or a reader that you resonate with. Thank you so much. The link's in the description and pinned comments for personal readings. So yeah, I just split the deck here. They're absolutely manifesting it, and they're gonna like release. They're gonna release, free, release. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna release something. They're gonna go for what they want, which is a Ten of Cups. A Ten of Cups of you. You know this one. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all our lives. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all our lives. You know it, okay? You know it, right? You know it. They are worried though that you've moved on and that you'll reject them when they come towards you. They don't know if they're going to be successful because they have a burden. You know, they're burdened because, you know, they really want to end things, this marriage. You see what I'm saying? They want to end this marriage and they're really, really nervous about coming towards you. You know what I'm saying with this cup of love. So, yeah, but they are in a state of where they're finding some kind of like spiritual healing and balance. You know what I mean? Like they're thinking clearly, you know, and they're making a freaking getaway plan, right? With Seven of Swords. So I'm going to go now. I'm going to head off to the Oracle, right, Spirit? Let's talk more about this, please, Spirit. Let's talk more. Let's see what direction Spirit goes in. Plan. It's obvious that this is not your straightforward divorce, separation, etc. It goes beyond like even assets and lawyers and legalities. 1111. It goes beyond that. This is confirmation. So it's very complicated. There's things that we're not even privy to. There's things that there's secrets. Because remember the moon card I saw as I was shuffling and acknowledging the angels. There's stuff that they have you don't know yet. Right? Okay, this card keeps coming out, so I'm going to grab it. Okay, I'm going to grab that and I'm going to grab that because that's craziness. I'm going to, oh my God. Yeah, so they've been wearing a mask, okay? You don't know much of what's going on. They haven't given much to you. Some of them have been completely quiet. Some of them just don't give anything away to you. You're literally in a position where you have no evidence about this connection. Sometimes you even doubt that there is one, you know. They've been wearing a disguise, okay? It says concealed because ego protection, hidden motive. Hidden motive here, though. Spirit is saying, yes, 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 about them wearing the mask and all that. You know about that. You've been living it, okay? 1212. This is more about a plan, okay? It says here, hidden motive. There's a plan. It's like they have some strategy going on. They're putting on a show. I think in this relationship, in this connection, I think that for some of them, they went back to a karmic after a lot of consideration about whether they should be with you or not. They went back and quickly realized that was the wrong freaking choice. And they know, though, that they have to kind of go back. It's like in order to get out of it in a safe way, financially and all of that, they had to go back in order to get out. Like just leaving up in it and leaving now, they thought, or they're thinking, would backfire on them. But something's telling me that they're going to have to leave sooner. They may have to leave sooner than they thought. This is just for some of you. Okay, so we've got here lighthouse, your inner guidance system, safe passage, illumination, the right direction, plot a course. I'm telling you, plot a course. They're following their inner guidance. They're not showing it, but they're following their inner guidance. Their spirit teams are really strong with them because they've had some kind of awakening. It says awakening on this card, actually, right, with the phoenix. They've had some kind of illumination, awakening, epiphany. It says here catalytic heart awakening, right? Total transformation, death and rebirth. And they are following the light. It's like they went through this death and rebirth and they're following the light and they got a plan and they want to implement this plan. Okay, so why is the whip card here? It says get cracking, right? Fighting and arguments, yeah. They're having a hard time in their situation. What's going on in their situation? Can we ask Spirit what's going on? Why is the whip card there? Yeah, they want to take action. They're over the karmic. They're over them, right? This is grief, loss, like endings. No, they're over them with the Ace of Wands. They want to get out of there. Now, for some of you, I don't know why, but I don't know if I want to say it. No, not for this reading. Not for this reading. Okay, that's for another reading. All right. So, yeah, they want to get cracking. They want to move on. Okay. It says here ambition. Now, I can't ignore that. Oh, gosh. I can't ignore that. Okay, this is a side note. Oh, I don't know how much I can say. I might save it for the extended. But I'll say this much, for some of you, they also want to disclose something about themselves. Think 50 Shades of Grey, okay? Because we've got here the keyword sexuality. We've got here kinky, kinky, and we got here the Ace of Wands. So for some of you, there may be a discussion about maybe something they're wondering if you're open to. But that's a real side note that I could not ignore. I was going to ignore it after the Ace of Wands and after the whip, and then when I saw on the next card sexuality, I was like, yeah, I need to say something. For some of you, it might resonate, it might not. Doesn't matter. I'm going to get back to it now. So there's a plan, okay? There's a plan. Lily, though, ambition. I think they really want to do this, okay? Now, here's where it gets really interesting. We have 2 star cards here, which is really, really powerful. Remember I told you they're following their inner guidance, okay? Well, it says here, wishes do come true. It says inner guidance again. It says your inner guidance on the lighthouse card. They're following their inner guidance. It says inner guidance here, okay? North Star is beautiful. Maybe the Northern Lights could be even a sign for some of you. I know it is for me. Guiding light, direction, you know, inner knowing, true path, clarity, hope, okay, certainty. Look, it says falling in love here, miracles and feeling blessed. Like there's so much going on. It's like this crazy constellation of power, magic, stars, everything aligning for you. And I'm going to have to show you the last 2 cards that I pulled in this oracle here because it is so beautiful. Look at this. Sun and what was that? Diamond ring. Sun and diamond ring. It said, oh, I have no idea how to say this. Look, it says proposal, engagement, and then what's the first word on the sun card? Type it in the comments to claim it. It says YES, yes. Okay, proposal, engagement, and yes. Okay, so this is interesting because the sun is essentially a star, is it not? The sun is a star in the solar system. We have 3 stars, okay, with diamond. All right, that's very powerful. It's very, very powerful because diamonds are like, it's given me star energy as well, I have to say. You know, diamonds are forged from pressure. You know what I mean? And it's the hardest substance, you know, and it's like, I mean, is it the hardest substance on earth? I don't know, but it's pretty damn tough. So it says here, agreement, next level, promise, partnership, statement of intent, marriage and union. I said in yesterday's collective reading that some of your, if you don't want to know what gift they're going to give you, just forward this bit. But some of your beautiful divine masculines are going to give you some kind of ring as a statement of intent. I told you in yesterday's extended, right? There's a statement of intent. So they're going to give you some kind of ring, even though they're actually maybe, cards just fell. They may even be living with the karmic, I'm telling you, like something has to, I know it sounds weird and it sounds not very gorgeous, divine feminine of you to be with someone who's living with somebody. But they're not sleeping together and they may not even be sleeping in the same room. I don't know. All I can say is that there's something you have to be patient about or have to have trust about whilst this is all going down, okay? Because there's some kind of plan, okay? Marriage is, came back out, marriage, okay? Yeah, they're very traditional and their marriage means a lot to them, like that kind of, maybe not for some of you. Right, look. Bottom and top of deck, look at that, alpha male, right? Look, this is someone going for it with all, this is giving chariot, but instead of 2 creatures, there's like a bunch of them, like charging towards, okay? So it says here, head of the pack, successful, drive, get it done, persistence, will to win, alpha male. Then it says win on both cards. It says the keyword is win on both cards. It says victory. Right? Success. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they want this, they're full on. Okay, they're going to be full on. They're going to say, I want this. And my heart is starting to feel like it's cracking open, like that I'm feeling. Oh, it's like it's weird. It's like this just came out. Let me just, before I read it, it's like I'm feeling like they know in their soul, almost in their DNA, that you want the same thing, that you're supposed to be together, but they're kind of having to take a chance in the 3D to see if it's actually, they're not delusional. You think that you're delulu and delusional, they think they're delusional. Because I'm hearing, you know, everybody here wants you. You know, everybody here thinks he needs you. So he sees that you turn heads, that you're wanted by more than one person. And is that why they're attracted to you? Or is there something deeper? Are you just gorgeous, or is there something deeper here? They know it's something deeper, and they just want confirmation in the 3D that there is something between you. They want to know you feel the same. Once they know you feel the same, then they're going in gangbusters, you know. I feel Spirit's downloading something. What is it, Spirit? Give me a moment, please. Sorry, I just want to say this thing. They're going to find out very soon in your conversation that they're safe. It's safe for them to implement this plan fully, because you're involved. You're very central to this plan. They want to marry you. Okay, they want a commitment with you. They know that you've told them you love them in the past, but this is they're putting that in the past because they know there's a part of you who was also in shadow at the time, because you were on your way to ascension. So there was something that made them sort of doubt your love for them. Even though you do love them, you were also on your way to ascension. So there were some void filling, some inner childhood trauma wounds, things like that going on with you as well. So you were both in runner chaser energy, which is not divine feminine, divine masculine in its fullest form. Do you see what I mean? So they had some suspicion about your feelings for them, and you know that's kind of normal in this kind of, a lot of you are twin flames, because now you're both starting from square one, from scratch, and you're going to wipe the slate clean. You've ascended, you've healed enough, your planets have aligned for you, and you're ready to go into union, and they need to know that you're in on this. So what is the card that I pulled? It was the white wolf. So if white wolves resonate with anybody, here's a confirmation for you. Confidence, guidance, trust your inner knowing. You see, they're being heavily guided by their inner knowing, when all along, you know, you're used to seeing them being guided by appearances, by expectations, by money. Okay. Fear even. All right. So it says, yeah, freedom, resilience, stamina. This is for both of you. You got to have resilience as well whilst this is playing out. But there's something they need to tell you. I still want to know why what Knight of Swords was in reverse. So Aries and 10, you see that? This is like, oh, sorry, I'm knocking the camera. Let me just move the... Maybe I should move this a bit. Hang on. No, I can't right now. Never mind. I'll try not to knock. Oh, yes, I can. I'll try not to knock the camera. So Aries is like going for it, right? It's like, what's the keywords? I have a keyword written down here for Aries. Do I? Passion and drive, yeah. And being first, Aries is the first sign in the zodiac, and we saw the winning card, right? They wanna also beat out any competition, because they know you're beautiful and there's other people who have their eyes on you. Okay, but yeah, they've been trying to hold it together, and now they've reached a breaking point. Okay, they've reached a breaking point. And I love the red thread energy there, even though it's a rubber band. They reached a breaking point. Something made them snap, and I'm feeling it's to do with the reverse Knight of Swords, which may be a rumor. The situation's in a state of flux. There's change. This is about change. It says changing. Things are changing. There's a big mess happening. Patience is needed. It says made up story. Yeah, that's what the reverse Knight of Swords was. Somebody made some kind of lie, rumor, and it may be the third party karmic, or maybe linked to it, and that made them snap. That made them reach the breaking point that we saw. I swear we saw a breaking point card. Yeah, it was a rubber band, wasn't it, somewhere? They reached a breaking point, and they're like, enough. As I'm hearing, enough is enough is enough. Right, that song. And it says here, made up story, mischief, out of control. And that has really triggered them to get on their bike. This is giving Knight of Swords energy. All right, to get on the bike. It's not a noble steed, but it's a bike, okay? To come racing towards you with the truth, because we've got sword and scales. Okay, to come towards you with the truth. Now, what's the Knight of Swords is the Knight of Swords. So we got the knight on the noble steed of engine, steel and rubber. All right, the mechanical noble steed. This is the Knight of Swords. Do you see that? Okay, and with number 1 here and Libra, Libra's on both cards. Oh my God, they want to kind of bring the sort of harmony to a treacherous situation to do with whatever has come out. It says, hear me out. Oh, you may hear something about, oh, that's so crazy. This is new and maybe only for some of you, but you may hear a rumor about something that beautiful Divine Masculine said, and they may have said it. And they may be sorry, but they want you to know why. It says, hear me out. They know they have to rush towards you because they know because it says make amends. Look, it says make amends. It says here, yeah, fair and square. They need to apologize, but they need to sort of say why they said or did whatever this is. Okay. This is happening soon. This is giving the 8 of Wands energy. Okay. Spirit said, no use crying over spilled milk. You know, like in Greece, beauty school dropout, beauty school dropout. You know that scene when French was spilt the milkshake and the lady says, no use crying over spilt milk or something. I just saw that. Regret. Yeah, they don't sweat the small stuff. Mistake. Leave it in the past. Whatever it was, Spirit saying, don't dwell on it. You know what I mean? With the Pisces energy here, it's almost like, and number 5, yeah, because number 5 is bang in the middle of 10, and Pisces is like, you can go either way, you can swim either way, you can go either way. Either you can cry over this spilt milk and be really angry, and disappointed, because it has disappointed here, or you can let it go, minor problem. You see that it says don't sweat the small stuff, mistake, leave it in the past. Okay, cannot be changed. Okay, it cannot be changed. Even though they regret what happened, it cannot be changed. Something was said, because it's defo Knight of Swords, or something was said about something they did. I don't know which one it is. It's going to be unique to each and every one of you. Right. Yeah, they had some kind of spiritual awakening. It says inner knowing again, dark to light, waking from the dream. Yeah, they've woken up from a dream. Okay, they've woken up from a dream and they realize, yeah, I just cut the deck again. Oopsie, on the Phoenix. All right, I've cut the deck on the Phoenix. Scorpio energy. All right, they're some kind of awakening. All right, I'm going to go to a different deck now. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else you want to say? No, I'll just cut the deck on the mask again on this one. Hidden motive, yeah. All right, so I'm going to go to some other, let me go to a different deck. Yeah, you know what? I want to go to the Rosabelle Oracle. I want to go to this. Right, usually I'll do this, something like this in an extended, but anyway, if you like the video so far, the reading, definitely please like and subscribe. Thank you. Supports the channel. But anyway, what's most important is that, it's helpful to you in some way. All right. This is a beautiful oracle deck. It's I bought it directly from the artist, who's based in South Korea, I think. Okay. Disease. Oh, yeah, something. Yeah. Misfortune. Yeah, someone's trying to get you caught in a web, or it's about like it's like you're going to get caught in a web, or someone's trying to get someone caught in a web, right? So that they can inject them with something poisonous. Not literally. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's some kind of shady energy going on, and it's to do with the third party karmic. But again, you're going to be successful. We got this card again. We saw that trophy in the other deck. Don't worry. Okay, because Leo, you're gonna come out of this. Just be strong. Okay, you're gonna come out of this. You're gonna come out of this with your head held high, even though someone's trying to do the opposite. Told you, you're gonna come out of this with the head held high. This is giving king energy. Okay, it says here, honor, right? Someone's trying to dishonor you, but you're gonna be okay. What's that? Table and gift. All right, Spirit wants to say something else now. I did see the inheritance card and I just cut it on the man's wish. Don't worry, you can reverse the genders and roles, but it says the man. This is beautiful, divine masculine. I did see the inheritance card. I just put it back. I didn't speak it out. It says the man's wish. And I drew a card just now, which is a blank card, which is called lucky card. Lucky card. It's like a blank check from the universe. However, they've come into some kind of, oh, I dropped the deck. They've come, and the only one that's looking up is the freaking house. Yeah, they're going to inherit some kind of house, I'm telling you. And it's going to be quite a sizable financial. Look, the woman's wish came out. Oh my God, look. The man's wish and the woman's wish with that lucky break card, with the house, inheritance and gift, with table. We're going to have a discussion and they want to offer you a gift. For some of you, the gift could be that they want you to be with them. They want you to live with them in a house. Because I did see the family card, I just didn't put it out. They want you to, so the reason why they have to be so stealthy about getting out of this freaking marriage, right, is because the karmic's going to want to fleece them for that house. And there's something they need to do. I wish I knew what it was, because I'm really, really want to know. There's something they need to do in order to get out of negotiation. This is giving marriage as well, because you got white lace and you got like, you know, this is giving like a marriage. Something to do with them. You see that, and there's an axe. They have to sort of split this oak. Yeah, look, you see, yeah. There's something, you're in there as well. This is union. You see that? They want to marry you, but they have to end this contract and they have to split it very freaking precisely. Okay, they have to split it precisely. Okay, and then there's a key to the house, because we saw loads of keys yesterday in the reading. Water, they're going to pour forth all of this at that table that we saw, the table. You know, maybe over a date, a drink or something. You're going to meet up and they're going to pour forth everything. They're going to spill the tea. Okay, Spirit said literally. Okay, and there's some kind of maliciousness. It says maliciousness and poison. There's something very not so cool about the karmic. All right, they're going to disclose some stuff. You might be talking about something that they said, or you know what I mean. There's just a lot of energy moving around. Something to do with them waiting for some kind of inheritance, or wanting to get an inheritance and realizing that it's you they need to invest it with. In, you know, they're very practical. You know, and they really do think of the practicalities. And there's something coming in. It could even be a lottery for some of you. They could win the lottery. We don't know. But I think it's an inheritance for a lot of you. Free. And they want to start a family with you. Okay. You won't believe it, what came back out. Spirit confirmed it. What does it say? It's hard to read it. It says inheritance. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? You two... You two, this is for you guys, okay? Your two little cherubs there. And you see the sand timer. This is divine timing, and also, mate, you have to be patient about it. There's something to do with waiting. Do you know what I mean? Aries again, Aries, like they want to go forward with you, because we saw Aries cards earlier. They want to go forward with you, and it says change. So expect change, okay? Expect change. Right, this is positive change. It's beautiful change. I've done with the Rosabelle Oracle now. It's beautiful. You might change. You may be moving house. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll pull on that in the extended. We'll pull on it in the extended, right? Just putting this deck away. Yeah, you may be moving house, like, even though it's going to take some time, you know, your life's going to change. It's not going to be the same. And it's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so beautiful. You know what? I'm going to pour some kipper on it just to across another deck, just to get a little bit of extra confirmation on what I said. Right, bottom of the deck already is a great fortune. Okay, great fortune. Right, great fortunes coming in. Who's it coming in for? What's going on with it? Yes, sudden wealth. 777. If you're seeing 777, okay, yep. The message of concern. Maybe somebody passes on to some and leaves the wealth. Yeah, I'm right. Gift. It's an inheritance. To do with a house, spirit? To do with a house or home, or what's going on? Yeah, there's going to be change. You see that somebody's like packing their bags and moving home. There's going to be change, right? It could be like a parent, someone leaves an inheritance, mature man. Okay, there's something to do with imprisonment and occupation, like they've been stuck in a job or something, or stuck. They've been stuck in some kind of job. Anything else, spirit, before we go to the extended? Yeah, I'm telling you, the main male is going to become wealthy. The main male is beautiful, divine masculine. They're going to become freaking wealthy. And they're not going to be, oh, spirit said imprisonment and occupation. It's going to free them from a job that they're really not happy in. But that's not the only thing they're going to be freed from that they're not happy in. Trust me, because this is lovers. There's a pathway, right? They want to be with you. Okay, lovers and pathway. They are following the guidance. This is what the cards say. This is just confirming. The Kipper deck is just confirming what this reading has said so that you can see it across different decks. There's a pathway. They're following the guiding light. Butterflies may be symbolic for some of you towards, and it's going to start with dating. Okay, but their intention, this came right back out, is to invest in you, their great fortune. Okay, they're going to invest in you, their great fortune. Anything else, spirit? Yeah, they have some concerns because I'm telling you, they're worried about, I'm seeing the Thief card in my mind, but they're worried about someone, the Karmic, who's going to try and get their claws into it first. Something that they know that either their families worked really hard to build or something, because look, we got courthouse here. Right, yeah, they're worried about things, them getting challenged in the courts over it, and it's a really delicate situation. But look, you see unexpected income, it just keeps coming out, and this is from rags to riches. They're not rags, but they're definitely comfortable, but it's definitely what am I trying to say? Going to level up your finances. You're going to be like sitting pretty and living very nice. I'm even seeing luxury, because I've been seeing the luxury card in a few readings. They're really thinking about what to do. You can see that you're here. They're thinking about you. And this is about a house and a freaking courts, adjudication. Okay. You see that? There's something they need to talk to you about a home. So that is the essence of this reading. I loved where that went. That was brilliant. Very interesting. I hope that it resonated for you, or at least, you know, most of you. I'm going to go over now to the extended because it's really exciting. Maybe get into more of the romantic aspects of it, because that was very practical, wasn't it? I'm going to do that now. So anyway, if you want to get a card a day for 30 days free of charge, okay, to support you on your Divine Masculine reunion journey, the link is in the description and the pinned comments, and I'll email you every day a card for 30 days. Some of you have asked, you've gone through the 30 days and you want more. Someone even, thank you, offered to even pay for more cards. I want to work on something. I think it's time to get a whole new, like 30 days as well, like something else to come and support you with. So yeah, there's a lot churning on in my brain. Okay. So thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. Let me know if it resonated, and I hope to see you in the extended. There's a link to the extended in the pinned comment and the description, and definitely use my link to check out Otter Spirit. I'm wearing a Divine Feminine pack, okay, amethyst, moonstone and labradorite. And if you do, thank you so much. It supports my channel, it supports a beautiful small business, it supports the wild otters, and it supports you, okay, because that's what it's all about in the end, okay, to have spiritual supports in place. And if you do use my link, thank you, don't forget to use the discount codes that are for the Ace of Cups Collective. You'll see those discount codes in the description as well. So thank you so much. I will see you over at the extended. Bye, my darling. Bye.